one family, at least one family participates. That is what number 5 say, right? That is at least one newspaper. That is at least one family read newspaper. So how many two families that at least they read newspaper? Let me say that is that is nation only plus point only plus son only plus nation and son plus point and son plus point and nation. Which simply means that 30 plus 20 plus 30 plus 20 plus.
Good day everyone, my name is Akorede Fatai and I'm here with some questions on set theory to many different questions will still be solved and other topics as well.
Set of a set, that is subset of a set. Subset of a set. It simply means the incomplete part of a given set. That is the incomplete part of a given set. So when you see a subset, the incomplete part of a given set, that. So I'm going to put example now, which is, let's say, let set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then set B is equal to, let's say, even number 1 to 6, which is 2, 4, 6. So automatically set B is subset of set A. Set B is a subset of set A because everything that is, all the elements in set B can be found in set A. So that's what they mean by subset of a set. All the elements in set B are gotten from set A. So that is what they mean by subset of a set. So now another one, we have cardinality of a set. Simply cardinality simply means that the number of elements in a given set is connoted by, when we say cardinality of A, which is equal to, let's say this is set A now. Cardinality of set A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6. That is the number of elements in a given set. That's what they mean by cardinality of a given set. Then we have power of a set. When they say power of a set, it simply means that it's a set that contains all the subsets that can be found in a given set. That is a set that contains all the subsets that can be found in a given set, including the known set as part of its subsets. So let me just try to explain that. When we say subset, let me put a sample that power of a set. Now, example now is that, let me say I have this set 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many subsets can we get in this set? So we can have 1, we can have 2, we can have 3, we can have 4, we can have 1, 2, we can have 1, 3, we can have 1, 4, we can have 2, 3, we can have 2, 4, we can have 3, 4, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can have 3, 4. Then what else can we have? We've got 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4. Okay. You can have 3, 4. Yes, so then 0 also is a 0 also is a subset. So these are the different subsets that can be found in this given set. All these can be found, subset can be found in this given set. So when they now say the power of a set, now simply means that the set that will contain all the subsets that can be found in this given set. So that is just the little example I can give on this power of a set. I'm going to explain it better in the future by the time I want to solve the question pertaining to it. I just use this one for the little explanation. So now, one of the major calculation aspect that we really want to solve today. So now, and it's called Venn diagram. Using Venn diagram to solve a solution. a problem question like this. So they say that in a survey of 100 families, the number of families that read the most recent issue of various newspapers were found to be as follows: The Nation 28, Punch 42, Sun 30, the Nation and Sun 8, the Nation and Punch 10, Punch and Sun 5, and all the three newspaper is 3. Using Venn diagram, find the number of families that read Punch only, the Nation only, none of the newspapers, only one newspaper, and 4, at least one newspaper. By the time if you are not coming across this particular one before, by the time you read it, you feel like, how do I go about it? It's very simple using the Venn diagram. So, but the first thing before you go to the Venn diagram, you have to state them in a set theory manner. That is, we are given that in a survey of 100 families, that means everything that we are talking about here is 100 families. That is, a universal set is 100 family, right? That is, universal set is 100 family. That is, the number of universal is 100 family. Number of universal is 100 family. Universal is 100 family, right? Now, they say that in a family, other family, number of family is energy. Now, they say that the nation, number of the nation we use N to stand for the nation, is 28. Then punch, number of punch is what? Number of punch is 42, and number of the sun is what? Is 30. Is 30. Now, they read further. They say the nation and sun, that is, now they read further. They say that the nation and sun, which means number of sun intersection, number of people that read nation and intersection sun, which is equal to the nation and sun. The nation and sun, which is equal to 8. Then number of the nation and punch, which is 10. Nation intersection punch, which is 10. Then punch and sun, which is 5. Number of punch intersection intersection sun, punch intersection sun, which is 5, right? The nation and sun, the nation and punch and sun, then which is 5. Then all of the three newspaper is 3. Then number of N intersection S intersection P is equal to 3. That is, people that read all the 3 of them. Now, using the Venn diagram to find the number of family that read punch only is on our head. Now, this is how to put it in a set theory forms. Now, what is Venn diagram? Simply means that we are going to draw a Venn diagram in order to get these things off in one of the easiest way. Now, how many newspapers are we talking about here? We are talking about three newspapers, which is the Nation, the Punch, and the Sun. So now, they let us know that these are the number of the families that we are talking about generally. Then out of this family, 28 read the Nation, 42 read the Punch, and 30 read the Sun. Now, from the question, they say that we should solve for the number of people that read the Nation alone, the Punch alone, the Sun alone, and the number of people that read only one paper, and the number of people that did not read any of them, and also the number of people that at least they read one newspaper. So we'll be like, simply they say that 28 read Nation, 42 read Punch, and 30 read Sun. So why are they saying we should look for a number of people that read this? They say that 42 read Punch, 28 read Nation. They didn't say alone, because out of this 28, that is when we have number of people. Out of this 28 that read Nation, that is from this 28 is when we have the number of people that read these two. So how are we going to know that out of this, how many of these 28 that read these two, so that we're able to know who read only this one alone? Out of the number of
diagram now, in order to get it solved very well. Venn diagram is very simple and very easy when we have to solve this type of questions. And how we going to draw it? Just this is the Venn diagram where we have circle and also the third circle. Actually, this Venn diagram is very small, but we are going to manage like that. So now, how are we going to interpret all this one we are seeing here? We are going to interpret it into this Venn diagram, and it will not be very clear to solve it. You know that this is universal sets. We are talking about 3 different newspapers. So these 3 circles are representing the 3 different newspapers we are talking about, right? And this is a universal set that contains all of them. So we said universal is equal to 100, right? So this one is representing the N, the Nation, N, which is equal to 28. Then this one is representing the Punch, which is equal to 42. And this circle is representing the sun, which is equal to 30. Now, we say that n intersection x, that is the number of people that read nation and sun, which is 8 from the question, right? Now, where is n and s intersect? N, s, they intersect at this particular place, right? So this particular place is supposed to be 8, right? So it's supposed to be 8. I didn't say it's 8, because it's supposed to be 8. That is the number of people that read n and sun is 8. But since they let us know that there is still some people that read n, nation, sun, and punch, which is 3. That means out of this number of people that read only nation and sun alone, 3 of them also read. Out of these 8 people that read nation and sun, 3 of them read punch as well. That means we cannot say people read only nation and sun. That means we have to minus that 3 people that read the punch as well. So it's now going to be 5. That's 8 minus 5. So it's only 5 people that read nation and sun alone. It's very clear like that. So here, this is the place that contains the 3 of them. From this here, you can see that this box that is representing sun is here, this box that is representing punch is here, and this box that is representing nation is here. So this is where the 3 of them is. So this is the 3 people that read for the 3 of them. Now, here, they say that nation and punch. Nation and punch. So this is where the nation and punch means. And nation and punch is how many people read nation and punch, which is 10 people. So 10 people read nation and punch. And from that 10 people, 3 from them also read sun. So we cannot say 3 people read the 3 of them. So we cannot say 10 people read only nation and sun. That means out of that 10 people that read nation and sun, 3 of them go and read sun. Out of 10 people that read nation and punch, 3 of them go and read sun alone. So sun also. So it's not going to be 10 minus 3. It's not going to be 7. So 7 people that read only punch and nation. So out of the 10 that they gave us, 3 also read the top paper. So only 7. That is 10 minus 3. Only 7 that read the 2. Now, they say that punch and sun. Punch and sun. So where did they mean? This, where punch and sun. This is where they mean. So punch and sun is equal to 5. So are we going to say 5 people read punch and sun? No. Because out of that 5 people that read punch and sun, 3 of them go and read nation as well. So 3 of them read all. So the number of people that now read only punch and sun now will now be 5 minus 3, which is 2. Right? So now, from the question say that, you can see that we are getting into the solution small. Now, the question say that only people that read the nation alone, we should look for it. So we say that A. People that read the punch alone, we should look for it. We say B. People that read the sun alone, we should look for it. We say C. Then people that did not read at all. So that those people, they are also part of this universal set, but they are not in part of any of this. So they stay alone. People that not read at all, and we can't know them right now until we stop for them. So it's represented by D. So now, what we are going to be looking for now is A, B, C, and D, which is number of people that read only nation alone, number of people that read punch alone, and number of people that read sun alone, and the number of people that not read at all. So how are we going to find them? We said that the people that read nation, which is 28, the people that read nation, which is 28, out of those people that read nation, out of that 28, 7 read punch as well, 3 read punch and sun, and 5 read punch and sun, 5 read nation and sun alone. So okay, no, out of 20 people that read nation, 7 read nation and punch. 7 read punch and nation. 3 read all the 3 of them, and 5 read sun as well. So how are we going to know the number of people that read only nation? That is what is represented by, and the same thing goes to B as well. People that read punch, out of 40 people that read punch, 7 of them read nation as well, and 3 of them read the other as well. The sun, I think they read the 3 of them. So how are we going to know how many people read only punch? And same thing to sun. Out of 30 people that read sun, 2 people read punch as well, and 3 people read all of them, and 5 people read nation as well. So now, the solution now is that, you know that very simple. When you get to this level, it's very, very simple. To get the number of people that read only nation, you know that this nation is colored by 28, that is 28 people that read the nation. So that means everything that is found under this circle, when we plus all of them, it will give us the 28. So it's not going to be like linear equation. So we say that A, to get A now, to know the number of people A, to get A is equal to, to get A. So it's not going to be A plus 7 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 28. Very simple. That is everything around this circle. When we add all of them, it will give us 28. So that's how we need to solve for A. So now, A plus 7 plus 3, that is 10. Plus 5, that is 15. A plus 15 is equal to 28. Right? So now, we collect the like times. A is equal to 28 minus 15. Which A is equal to 28 minus 15 is going to give us what? That is 13. That means A is equal to 13. So let's solve for B as well. To get B. Now to get B as well. B is equal to, they say the number of people that read point is 42. That means everything within this circle is supposed to give us 42, right? So now we say that B plus 7 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 42. Right? So B plus 7 plus 3, 10 plus 2, 12. B plus 12 is equal to 42, right? So B is equal to, collect the right time, 42 minus 12. So B is equal to 30. So that is how we got the B as well. You can see that this is very simple, doesn't add at all. So the same thing goes to C. We say that C, everything that is around this circle, when we add all of them, it should give us 30, right? So to get C now, it's equal to C plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 30, right? It's equal to 30. Now C plus 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. C plus 10 is equal to 30, right? Now C is equal to, we collect the right times, 30 minus 10. So C is equal to 20. So that is how to get the C as well. So now, once we've gotten the C, now we can now solve for D as well. But before we solve for D, we have to replace all these C, A, B, C with their number, what their number is. So B is equal to 30, right? 30. A is equal to 13. A is equal to 13, and C is equal to 20. So from here you can now solve for D. So D, how are we going to solve for D? It's still going to be the same process. That means D now, to know the number of people that did not participate at all, is not going to be, we add all this one, which is A, which is 13 plus 7 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 20 plus 30 is equal to 100. Plus D is equal to 100. So we now solve it just the same way we solve all this one, and we get our D, which is the number of people that did not participate at all. But because of the space, and we have to clean this up. I think we are done with this up, so I can clean. It's not going to be, I said just the same way. You know that D, we say that everything here is equal to 100, right? So that means we are going to add everything here and it's equal to 100. We are making it equation just like the same way we did all this one. So now to get D is equal to D plus 13 plus 30 plus 20, then plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 100. So that is how we are going to get the B. Maybe it's going to be confusing. Let me erase all this, which is D plus 13 plus 30 plus 20 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 100. That is, everything here is equal to 100, which is everything in this circle plus here is equal to 100. That is, all the figures we are seeing around this 3 circle, when we add all of them, it will be equal to plus this D that is supposed to be among this. All these things, all this universal set, which is 100, but it's not pertaining in all of any of it. So when we add it to all of them, it should be 100. So that is what we just did here. So now D is equal to 13 plus 30 plus 20 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2. So when we use our calculator, we have 13 plus 30 plus 20 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2, which is equal to 80. So D plus 80 is equal to 100, right? So D is equal to 100 minus 80. So D is equal to 20. So by the way, we solve everything to. So that means D is equal to 20. So that means, so from here you cannot draw another diagram to now present all our data clearly in them. So we say that is equal to 100, right? Then we have. So from here, we cannot present our data. We say this is N, which is 28. This is punch, which is 42, right? And this is sun, which is 30. So the number of people that is not pertaining at all, 20. That is D. Then we have number of people that read only nation, which is 13. Number of people that read only punch, which is 30. Number of people that read only sun, which is 20. Then number of people that read punch and sun is 2. Number of people that read sun and nation is 5. Number of people that read nation and punch is 7. And number of people that read the 3 of them is 3. So this is the diagram that is showing everything the way it is. So from here now, from this diagram, we've already answered the question that was given 80% of them. So but to put it in a written form, we have to put it, and we have to clean this place so that we can put it in a written form. Now the first question said that the nation only, the number of people that read the nation only. So one, the first question, the number of people that read the nation only, which is equal to 13. Then question 2 said the number of people that read the first question said the number of people that read the punch only, which is 30. The second question said the number of people that read the nation only, which is 13. Then the third question said that number of people that read none of the newspaper, that did not read at all, which is the 20. Then the fourth one said that only one newspaper, that read only one newspaper,
the number of people that read only one newspaper. How are we going to know that? That is very simple. The number of people that read only one newspaper, that is, you see that 30 people read only Nation, 30 people read only Punch, and 20 people read only Sun. So when we add the three of them together, so that number of people that read only one newspaper, you not mix the newspaper. So it's now going to be 13 plus 30 plus 20. So which is equal to 50, 63. So 63 people read only one newspaper. Then the fourth one said that, the fifth question said that at least one newspaper. At least one newspaper. Which simply means that at least one newspaper. Now, if you have to look about it, if you don't want to solve it, because me, I know that if I don't want to solve it, it's only that we know that out of 100, in fact, out of 100 families that we're talking about, and we said that 20 people did not read at all. That means at least the remaining 80 people, they read. So that is about, we are going to solve it in order to get at least one family participates. That is what the number 5 says, right? At least one newspaper. That is at least one family read newspaper. So how many families that at least they read newspaper? Very simple. That is one, that is Nation only plus Punch only plus Sun only plus Nation and Sun plus Punch and Sun plus Punch and Nation. Which simply means that 30 plus 20 plus 30, 30 plus 20 plus 30 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3, which everything is equal to 80. Everything is equal to 80, which simply means that 80 families at least read one newspaper. Which means 80 families at least read one newspaper. So I will still be doing many different on this particular one and many other topics as well. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So thanks and God bless.